Okay, so we're back at the old location. I think this package will be from Champions Cube Store, so let's open it up. And yep, this is indeed my Champions Cube Store order. So in the box we have a Duel 3x3 cube by Limcube. It's the first version. A QJ 3x3, I think it's a 3x3. There's an invoice. That's interesting. I've never gotten an invoice from Champions Cube Store before. Here we have the QJ 4x4, QJ 5x5, and all of the QJ cubes, the pillowed, and we have a Limcube version something, I'm not sure which version it is, can't remember, and we have a free Champions Cube Store pouch. Yeah, this is the first one, so this is the least bandaged one. It's a Limcube mix-up cube. Okay, so let's take a look at the Duel 3x3 first. This is in primary plastic, it's a limited edition, and this is the 1.0. See, I thought I'd get one of these just to see what it's like. It does seem like it could be quite fun to solve, so if I really enjoy this, I'll get the others. So let's see how the colour scheme is. So we've got black opposite, very fluorescent yellow, then we've got red, really fluorescent green, fluorescent orange, and a light blue. I'm sure on the black versions of these puzzles the colours aren't as fluorescent. I could be mistaken, but yeah, so these aren't stickers, they're basically tiles. And we can see on each face as well we've got like a grill or a grid that you can look through, so I'm not sure how well this is going to look on camera, but so basically this is the green face, and when you look through the grill you can see green on the other side of it. It's the same on every face. On the red face you can see red through the grill. So let's see how this turns. Turns really nicely. Actually feels like a speedcube, surprisingly. Turns really good. Let's see the corner cutting. It's got decent corner cutting. See what the reverse is like. Not much reverse. So yeah, so when you turn some of these layers it will actually change what's going on through the grill. So as I turn this blue face, we can see we've now got yellow, you know, through these top three holes. Now we've got red. So the colours through the grills, they mix up as well. Let's see. Now that's interesting, as I'm turning this face, the black face, we're just always getting red pieces through these 3 holes. It's just always staying red. Well, I mean orange, not red. So if I move this face, we can see the green, it changes to yellow, and we've got yellow there. But when we move this face, they're just always staying orange. These ones are always staying green. These are always staying red. These are always staying blue. So yeah, it's quite an interesting puzzle. I'm looking forward to attempting to solve this. Let's do a checkerboard pattern on it, see how it looks. So there's the checkerboard pattern. And yeah, let's just scramble this. Oops. So there is a scrambled Limcube Duel 3x3, and it's the 1.0 version. Really interesting looking puzzle. Okay, so let's take a look at this Limcube mix-up cube. This is the first version. Now I was planning, I've got this one in black because the other 2 I got in white, so I thought I'd get this one in black. I was planning on getting the 3rd version in black as well, but it seems that they weren't actually mass produced, because when I bought the 2 white ones for version 3, it had like a picture of it. It was like a CGI picture. It wasn't a real picture of the puzzle, and there was a button next to it saying add to cart, so it seemed like you could buy it, but I think it actually said pre-order in the title. And then when I actually went back to Champions Cube store about a week later to buy that one and this one, for the version 3, it said out of stock, and I can't find the version 3 anywhere else. So it seems like version 3 wasn't actually produced for some reason. So I now have the version 1, which is this one, version 2 and version 4, and that's all of the ones that were released. So let's see what the turning is like. It's not bad. Now this side it's really stiff. It's snagging as well. Yeah, a lot of these layers, they're just very stiff in the catching, but it might break in okay. Let's zoom out a bit more. So this is unbandaged, and yeah, each higher version is more bandaged, if you know what I mean. So this is the version 1. Version 2 that's more bandaged than this one, the version 3, that's more bandaged than the version 2 and version 1, and so on. So yeah, let's scramble this up. Yeah, that's completely stuck. I can't actually move it at all. There we go. Now I think the way this is scrambled now without shape shifting, I think it's basically like a 4x4. So we've got 4 centres. Well, 4 pieces for the centre, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers by 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. So I guess I could, if I wanted to, I could now solve this like a 4x4. But obviously this also shape shifts as well. So when you scramble it with a shape shifting, it gets much more complicated. Then it's definitely not going to solve like a 4x4. What's going on? Let's see. Okay. Oops. So yeah, I'm not going to fully scramble this with shape shifting. I've already scrambled one of these Limcube mix-up cubes with shape shifting. I wouldn't mind just trying to solve this like a 4x4 first, before scrambling it anymore. So yeah, that's the Limcube Mix-Up Cube version 1. So let's take a look at this QJ pillowed 3x3. Yeah, it's interesting. In the past, I never used to like the way pillowed cubes looked. I never liked the way tiled cubes looked either. But yeah, for some reason, I think it's ever since I got the YJ glow in the dark 7x7 pillowed 7x7, I've ended up quite liking the look of pillowed cubes, and I now like the look of tiled cubes as well. So yeah, I just basically got these because they're pillowed. I thought it'd be quite cool to have a pillowed 3x3, 4x4 and 5x5. There's the instruction booklet. Not sure if this is a regular 3x3 size. I'll just get a regular size 3x3 actually to compare the sizes. This kind of looks small, and it might be just my imagination though. So here we have a regular size 3x3, and yeah, I was right. This is this QJ Pillow 3x3 is a bit smaller. So yeah, let's see how this turns. Wow, that turns really well. I wasn't actually expecting it to be as good as this. Corner cutting is quite good. Let's see how the reverse is. Yeah, not much reverse at all. Got the regular colour scheme as well. See the checkerboard pattern. This is quite a nice 3x3. Just give it a scramble. Oh, I completely forgot to show what the pieces are like. I'll do that in a minute. Okay, so let's check out the pieces. And it's not focusing. Let's take a look at the corner. Probably not put this edge and corner back in the right way, but whatever. So let's take a look at this QJ 4x4. Another instruction booklet there. I mean, there's probably not much point in me opening up most of these instruction booklets, but I always... Sorry about that, but my camera cut out. So that's interesting how the pieces, the outside pieces are totally, you know, totally a different shape from the centre pieces. Centre pieces are square. These edges are rectangular, and you've got these little corners. I can see the QJ logo through the stickers there. It's basically engraved in the plastic. Got some wrinkled stickers there. I think this is probably, it looks like it's a regular 4x4 size. I'm not going to bother with trying to find a 4x4 to compare it, but yeah, let's see how this turns. It's a bit stiff. Turns better through the middle layers. Yeah, it's kind of a bit stiff, a little bit catchy. Got a feeling this will break in really well though, and you know, and it'll become, I'm sure it'll become even better after it's been lubed. Let's see the corner cutting. Yeah, it's got some corner cutting. So yeah, I'm not going to bother with checking the reverse corner cutting because the 3x3 hardly had any, so I doubt this is going to be any better. It'll probably be worse actually. But yeah, let's scramble this up. So there is a scrambled, pillowed QJ 4x4. And lastly, let's take a look at this pillowed QJ 5x5. This seems to turn better than the 4x4. Seems as though maybe the tension is more looser. This is a bit stiff though in capture, this layer. Yeah, Sex Move isn't really working out that well. I think it's, I don't know, it's partly to do with the way the cube is moving. It's just kind of getting stuck. And I think it's also to do with just like the awkward position I'm sat in, you know, for making this video. It's just completely stuck there. See what the checkerboard pattern is like on this. Yeah, it's snagging quite badly, this cube. I knew it wasn't that brilliant because I watched a few either reviews of this or unboxings, and the people in the videos said that it's, you know, it's not really a speed cube. You know, it's more of a, I don't know, it's something that's more for collectors, I suppose, rather than speed cubers. Yeah, let's scramble this. It's been quite a while since I've solved the 5x5. I do enjoy solving 5x5s a lot though. I prefer solving the 5x5 over the 4x4. I do like solving the 4x4 as well, but I just prefer the 5x5. And let's just have a little bit of a look at the corner cutting. Yeah, there's not much at all. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So today from Champions Cube Store, I got a pillowed QJ 3x3, a pillowed QJ 4x4, a pillowed QJ 5x5, a Limcube Mixup Cube version 1, and a Limcube Duel 3x3 version 1.0 in primary plastic. So because it's in primary plastic, that makes this one a limited edition. In black and in white plastic, they're not limited editions. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Thanks for watching.